Hello and good evening. My name is John. We're back here with Chapter 3 of Lorelai, the Harvester Games horror series. I believe it's referred to as The Devil Came Through Here. When we last left off, Lorelai had a flashback, a dream, a memory, and we're back in creepy mannequin land. I assume we're going to come down and meet a certain key character.
There's a strange symbol drawn on this door.
Probably shouldn't delay too long. Yep, there we go.
Come in, Lorelai. I'm cooking you a stew.
What?
It's about time you had a nutritious home-cooked meal, don't you think?
But what is this place? And who are you?
Whoop, a little bit of a fade out there.
This
Oh.
house is my humble kingdom. And I'm your new best friend. I knew your mother. And your father. And now I'm getting to know you, Lorelai.
Okay, well, I look very Daphne-esque in this scene here without the color scheme. Wheelchair by a lava pit or a heat vent? Something going on here. It's a pretty interesting shader slash filter on here. Well, hello.
They call me the Queen of Maggots. I rarely let people in. They have no business here in my place of rest. But I thought that for you, I'll bend the rules and give you some of that motherly love poor Miranda failed to deliver.
For me? Why?
See, I've been around a long time. Born out of darkness to burrow my tunnels deep in the wicked human hearts. But your heart is different, Lorelai, because you're a survivor.
A survivor? Me? I certainly did not survive my throat slashed open with a sharp piece of glass.
Sometimes dying is not the end. Don't you know that, Lorelai?
Bullshit! Where's my dad then? Where's Mom? Gone. And now I'm gone too.
Perhaps you are stronger than them. After all, when someone's will is strong enough, even the death cannot stop them.
The visual style
Really overestimating who I am, strange lady.
of using coffins for her throne is pretty good.
Are you really? Who do you see when you look in the mirror, Lorelai?
Oh. So yes, this is the Queen of Maggots. She's been through the rest of the series. Kind of not a surprise to run into her if you played the previous ones, but that's like not being surprised Iron Man was in Iron Man 3. It's kind of the thematic character across the series. Normal person. Who they are, what they want. Dead girl. See someone who almost got away. I'll take the last one. I'll be the most positive-ish.
Maybe I am a survivor. I've been through so much shit, but I'm still holding on.
Rosebud, a roseberry.
When Dad found out he was sick, he fought till the end. And when he died, I promised him I'd do the same. I'd fight for my dreams and make them real. And be the person he'd want me to grow into. A decent human being. But what does it matter now? I can't turn back the time.
No, but with my help, there is still something you can do. Let's take a little walk, shall we?
Should we make deals with the devil? I mean, with the context of the game, we're gonna keep going forward, but... No, I like the visual style here of the fading in. Remember that?
This last memory of your life. Pretty dreadful even for my standards.
What's he doing to Beth?
I believe he will drown her, Lorelai. You'd like to stop that man, wouldn't you?
Yeah. But how? It's too late.
And what if I told you that it was not?
What?
I'll bring you back to life. You'll carry on right from where you died. Then you can pull Bethany out of that evil man's fingers.
What about
Sounds
Zach?
good, doesn't it?
I'm not sure if I can trust you.
You have got nothing to lose, Lorelai. At least the first time you do this.
What?
Well, maybe. How would I...
Oh, it's easy. Anyone can do this. But first, I want you to fetch something for me.
Huh.
It's not 10 wolf pelts, is it?
Nothing as tedious as that, I assure you.
Oh, that was,
One final ingredient for my stew. A fin of shark. Just a slice.
Really? You want me to kill a shark?
Oh, there's one already dead not far from here.
Where?
Look for the lonely seashore.
Okay. Let's look for the lonely seashore. I guess the 10 wolf pelt was a World of Warcraft or generic video game quest reference. I was thinking it was more like something from, you know, like a classic fairy tale or
It
something.
almost makes this place look like home. It's burning nicely. These flames seem so fragile. What a lonely sea.
Do we go into the painting? Oop. It's Mario Sunshine. No, yeah. Wait. 64. Both, technically. On a bit of a wonky camera transition there. It's alright. Oh, starfish.
Oh, you poor thing. You belong in the ocean, not here.
Put you in the ocean. And then I'll gets eaten by something. I don't know if that's still a joke or not to have a karma system in here.
Has someone been digging here? That's a huge padlock for such a tiny shed. This could be useful. Nope.
All right, we got a boat.
Looks sturdy enough.
Oh, my feet are all wet now.
I think there's something stuck inside the shark's jaws. Well, this is it. But I only want a slice. I'll need something to cut it off. There's something inside the shark. If only I could get these jaws open.
Oh.
Camcorder.
It's not what I was expecting.
Okay. I saw this spot on the video.
Pretty straightforward puzzle solving. Oh no.
Poor chap. Stabbed right in the gut. Perfect. I could really use a knife. That's not gonna work.
You're forgetting I can run. I wash this knife off.
That's not it.
I wanna open the shed up. Shovel's gone. I have the camcorder, but I don't know what else I'm missing from that. Alright, we got that. I don't think it changes. No, okay.
This is what I came for. Now, how do we leave this place?
Oh. Oh, hello.
It's blocking my way. Get out of my way!
Oh.
Is it a key? Wow, aren't you a very strange key?
Some would say that key is rather handy. So I get out. Oh, all right. Well, we're back here. That's apparently how geometry works in wherever we are.
I've got it.
Yes, put it in the pot, would you?
Will shark fin stew? That meat can't be that fresh.
Eat, my child. This hot stew will make your heart beat again.
I've never had shark before. It's quite nice.
Indeed. And should you ever come back, there's plenty left for later. It would be a shame to waste it.
So what is the increasing costs for Lorelai if she does?
It's time for you to have your revenge.
Roseberry Lane. God, I hate that place. But I'm ready.
This is your second chance. Don't waste it.
Oh, well. Just gotta walk
Coming
down.
to save you, Bethany.
Let's not waste it. Oh, that was all of chapter 3. Well, let's keep rolling. I was doing one chapter per, but we've got a 15-minute chapter in here. How do I get Zach back? It's a weird quick time event. I haven't seen one of those in a while. All right, Zach was just bonked. He was not knifed in the neck. Alright, that's probably the end of the game. Nothing bad can happen from now on out. Oh, clean up your desktop, Zach. What are you doing? Dr. Cyclops. Downfall movie poster. Cat lady poster.
I give up. Let's call the police. Can I borrow your phone, Zach?
You sure you want to do this?
Just give it to me. Please.
Police emergency line, how can I help you?
Well, that's done. I guess now we wait. How's your head, Zach?
It's all right, I think.
Why do you have a katana,
It was
Zach?
just a little bump, really. And my glorious hat took most of the impact too.
You saved us back there.
Me? Nah, I just...
Oh, shut up. You did. If it wasn't for you, we'd all be dead now.
Let's just agree it was a team effort.
Except, you really had no business in helping me.
Well, Maybe I did.
This is a cool place. What do you actually do?
This is his entire apartment?
I make video games.
Oh, of course you do.
Really? That's awesome.
Well, they're pretty shit, to be honest.
They can't be that bad. I mean, people are buying them, right?
Some people enjoy them, that's true. But I'm hardly Hideo Kojima.
Well, I don't know who this Heidi Kojima is,
Thank you.
but I'm sure one day you'll make a great, successful game.
You reckon?
Well, of course. As long as you put your heart and soul into it.
And crunch.
In
You
my
just gotta
experience,
crunch.
The heart and soul means nothing without $1 million spent on advertising.
Maybe you're only saying that because your heart's been somewhere else.
Also, Zach, you put your computer in the cabinet backwards, and there are no cords coming out of it. So maybe that's the difficulty you're having.
What games did you make? I mean, I admit I don't know much about it. My dad had a console, and we used to play together back in the day.
You've probably never heard of them. There's thousands of indie games out there these days.
Oh, come on. I want to know. What was the first one about?
Is this a self-insert game?
It's called... The Dog Gentleman?
Okay.
This has got to be a self...
It's about this chap who really loves his dog, but he gets kidnapped by cats.
Press start. Oh, no. See, the game lied to me. You don't push start, you push A. It's bad user experience. All you have to do is run left or right, press attack button to attack with your leash. Alright, look at this dog
Who do
gentleman.
you fight?
Oh, it's mostly... But luckily, your leash attacks are powerful enough to cut them in half.
Sounds cool, man.
What other games did you make?
What other games did you make?
Oh, you want to hear more?
I want to hear all the games.
Okay. 2 years ago, I made this odd little thing called Ice Cube Battles. I wanted to tap into that stupid everyday object simulator craze.
You made a game about ice cubes.
Mm-hmm. And they fight until they melt.
I'm just trying to imagine it.
Aww. I think Ice Cube's battles is super cute.
Sounds kinda silly to me.
It's only 99 cents. I mean, sure, it might not be the best game ever, but
Hey, one person.
actually, yeah, it sucks balls, really. Not too proud of that one.
Let's keep going.
What other games did you make?
Well, after The Dog Gentleman, I felt like I needed to make something short and snappy to generate some cash. Because, for whatever reason, only 5 people bought it. So I made The Herring Strangler, a game where you're herring and you escape from a fishmonger to jump back into the sea.
And how did that go down?
It did not make it into the featured section. Let's just say that. But at least I learned games about fish do not sell.
That is not true.
What
I'm
other
gonna
games did
exhaust
you
this dialogue tree.
I don't want to bore you.
make? Oh, come on. I wouldn't have asked if I wasn't interested.
Fair enough. Well, I once tried to make something deeper. Something meaningful. And that's how Cadaver's Blood came to be. Except the more I worked on it, the more it became a first-person zombie shooter.
These are at least popular, right?
Oh, yeah. It might have got overwhelmingly negative reviews, but still. 10,000 copies sold in the first week.
Wow, Zach.
In my book, that's a job well done.
What other games did you
Come on now.
I actually made this great game once. It was pretty fantastic. You wake up on an island, and you're all naked, except for a rock and a torch. There's other players that try to kill you and steal your shit too. And as you go on exploring and gathering resources, you learn how to survive.
You did not make
build
Rust.
bases, craft stuff, that sort of thing. But just as I was about to release it, some other guys stole my idea and beat me to it.
Aw, what a shame.
Yeah. If it wasn't for that, Dust would have been the greatest game I ever made.
You know, there was no reason you can't. There's like a million of Rust or Dust style games. I mean,
What other games did you make?
I've rambled on enough. I'm sure you've had enough listening about it.
okay.
Why has everything in life got to be so fucking hard? All I ever wanted was to have a normal, happy life. I shouldn't have to worry about my mum's drinking and John harassing me. And I shouldn't have to look after a baby that isn't even mine.
It's not always going to be this way.
Then why is everything I do a fucking failure?
Hey now.
You know, that's what happens. You're gonna fail. You're gonna fail 10 times, 100 times, maybe even 1,000 times. But that's okay. Failure isn't permanent. You get back up, and you keep going. And this time, you're gonna be stronger, wiser, and you're gonna be better. You wanna live your own life and be free of the past? Then stop worrying about failing. Stop being afraid. Just love the dream you want to achieve. And never, ever give up.
Why do you talk like some old Chinese wise man?
It's a little
You're only
racist,
a couple years
Lorelai.
older than me.
I watch motivational videos on YouTube.
It's good advice, though.
I'm always willing to do the right or the nice choice in these games.
What if they take Bethany from me?
We won't let that happen. You're her sister. And you're an adult, aren't you?
Only just.
It's still pretty obvious that she'd be better off in your care. I mean, she's got no one else left in the world, has she?
Well, you were just complaining about having this person. Oh, let's go this way.
Actually, no. We have you. Thank you, Zach.
It's... okay.
Oh, I recognize the Blackwell game poster there.
Yeah?
I just think you deserve better. That's all.
Why are you being so nice to me, Zach? 'Cause, you know, everyone else seems to be a twat lately. You could have said no when I came asking for help, but you didn't. Why?
Well, if a lifetime of playing video games teaches you one thing,
Oh no.
it's that the hero always rescues the princess.
Oh, Zach.
That's not the only reason, though, is it?
Oh, man. I don't know.
Zach, no. You do.
Do you really want me to say it?
It's alright, Zach. I like you too.
Aww.
What's wrong?
Oh, can you not smell it? Jesus. Did they feed you that stinking curry for dinner too?
Oh.
Yep. Code Brown situation. And I'm guessing you don't have any clean nappies in your flat anywhere.
Don't go to the murder
Sorry.
flat.
I stopped using them a long time ago. Fuck. What do we do?
Well, I can't get them from my flat. Because I really don't want to go back there. We'll have to improvise. We need to clean her up and change her nappy.
Sounds tricky.
Look, I've washed a bunch of old women today. How hard can it be with a baby?
Well, I don't know. I'm a total noob with babies, remember?
Do you have anything here I can use?
Other than my beanie hat? Nope, I don't think so.
Your beanie hat. This could totally work.
What? No! It's a limited edition Breaking Bad beanie.
The what?
You're gonna say no to a baby?
Fine.
Right. It'll work. I just need to make some adjustments. Do you mind watching her while I have a look around?
No, go ahead.
Why not go to the laundry? Oh, okay, so Zach has a regular, normal person-sized,
Boys' bathroom. No toilet paper. I don't need to go right now. This is where Zach keeps his toiletries.
oh, scissors.
Yes. I think I will need a pair of scissors.
Not a bad-looking bathroom. Hey, what is this tube for? Honest? I don't understand how that tube works.
Now, let's make 2 holes for Bethany's tiny legs.
What, no minigame on this?
Done.
Zach has not unpacked a lot. Got a big TV and then the PlayStation 3 it looks like. Alright, let's not go out yet. George's room.
Now there's no need to be judgmental about it. It's just a box of tissues.
Must be a roommate, George. We haven't met that character yet.
This looks like it could absorb liquid really well. I remember TV ads for this stuff. Apparently it can absorb insane amounts of liquid. Someone's been playing with fridge magnets.
And put Lorelai on there?
Huh. I guess Zach really likes me.
Or is kind of a creep? I don't know. Aww.
These kitchen towels should keep Bethany dry. Perfect.
Oh.
He's actually quite good looking in his own weird way. Aww. You two look very cute.
Uh-huh.
And look, she stopped crying.
Yep.
You okay?
Yeah. Well, I am. But the smell is strong with this one.
I've got everything. Give her to me, Zach. One happy baby.
Aww.
It boggles my mind how such a cute little thing can produce so much stink.
This must be the cops.
We hope. Yeah, we're coming. Zach, go Go open the door, Zach. Fine.
It's Zach's front door.
All right, looks like cops.
Who is it?
Police, please open. Evening to you both. I'm Officer Manley.
I am
looking
very
for Laura
manly.
Wood.
That's me.
And the chap? He a boyfriend of yours?
Yeah.
Yes, officer.
What?
We'll talk about it later, Zach.
Right. So, you want to tell me what happened? And don't look so frightened. I'm here to help you, not shoot you.
My mum hanged herself in the bathroom.
I'm real sorry, Miss Wood.
And then John came. He made fun of her being dead.
And who's John?
Her partner. He'd always been horrible and violent to her, but she never did anything to stop it.
I see. Carry on.
Well, he attacked me and Zach. Knocked us both unconscious. And when I woke up, I saw John running a bath full of water. He had my baby sister and he was going to drown her.
Jeez. Why would he do that?
He's a bad person.
I really don't know. He's mad. You must be mad to try and kill a baby.
Right. Carry on.
We tried to stop him, of course. Then he fell over and knocked his head on the loo. I think he's dead. It looked nasty. I just grabbed the baby and ran here.
Where's the baby now?
She's in my room. She's fine.
Right. Good. Here's what we'll do. You, young man, will stay here and watch the baby. Miss Wood, you will follow me. We're gonna join in with my partner inside your flat. You okay with that?
Do I have a
I
choice?
don't really want to go back there. But I guess there's nothing to be afraid of now.
There's always something to be afraid of.
Follow me.
Can we turn the lights on? Well, no interactables. I just don't. I don't trust. I don't have oh no.
There's no one here, Miss Wood.
But that's impossible. She was here, hanged on the shower curtain.
And look at the blood on the teeth.
Well, there's blood on the toilet.
That's where John hit his head. I told you.
Stay behind me, miss.
I mean, this is still technically behind him.
It's dark in there.
Nope. Okay. I was hoping I could just leave. Be like, yeah, go for it, officer.
Kitchen. Let's move.
No, she's a civilian. You don't just...
Area clear. Let's move.
Can I go? Excuse me, officer.
Let's check the bedroom.
Go on.
Parents' room. Did the shots come from there?
Gibbs!
You know, in my defense, I had no call to that. So is our villain just gonna be John throughout the entire game? Is that really the thread we're pulling on here? Well, Officer Gullible. And we're back. Mannequin, right?
Why are these mannequins following me everywhere?
That's a bullet hole.
Why are these mannequins locked?
Take cigarettes. Oh.
Oh, Bethany. My dear little sister. There's a black cross on it, with stripes of red fabric wrapped around it.
Kind of like your outfit.
What a tiny little coffin. I've seen that silly hat before. This cross has a noose hanging from it.
Let's run across. I want to go the other way just to make sure I cleared that out also. Oh, hold on.
Roseberry Lane.
Alright. We went the correct way. Left was the correct way from the start.
It looks like some sort of toy.
Oh. Oh. I feel like I'm missing an element.
That's Zack's umbrella. What is it doing here?
Excuse me. All right. Let's see. That goes there. Huh. I feel like I'm missing... an element. I have no other items.
Zack stayed up all night just to give me this umbrella. Or maybe he was just watching Netflix. There's a black cross on it, with stripes of red fabric wrapped around it.
I need a fourth item.
Isn't it the brand that Mum used to smoke?
Alright, well that makes sense.
So tiny.
Oh. Now the game's revealing that there is something else.
Who are you?
That Zoe? Mincy. That Mincy? Mitzi? I'm bad with names.
A gift from a stranger. But why?
Oh no. I broke the camera transition. There we go. We did it! Is that me? Okay. What? Ah! Ah! Alright, we're still missing a piece. Oh!
Why are these mannequins following me everywhere?
We'll go back. Adventure game the heck out of this. We did it! That's not really the effect I was expecting. I mean, it was impactful.
Nice job, Lorelai.
That is not Mitzi.
You know me? Who are you?
The name's Jimmy. Jimmy the Traveler.
What?
And now that you've opened the way, there's one place I'd like to show you. We can talk as we go. It's quite a trek, but it's worth it. And before you ask, yes, you can trust me.
That's what people always say.
That's what that old hag said, too.
Oh, she says a lot of things, but believe me, I am no friend of hers.
That still doesn't make you a friend of mine.
Sure. But what if I told you I found a way to destroy her? To end this nightmare once and for all and send us both back to the real world?
Then I'd listen to you very carefully.
Let's go then. It'll get dark soon.
So, where are we going?
The tunnel. That's where the devil came from.
Devil? You mean the Queen of Maggots?
If you prefer. She has many names. But names are just names. They don't really matter.
Says Jimmy the Traveler.
Fair enough. Laura.
Hey, I'm not the one who said names don't matter.
Okay, perhaps they do. A bit.
You want to tell me something about yourself? I mean, Jimmy the Traveler doesn't quite explain why you're here with me. In the afterlife.
I travel in my sleep. Always have.
What?
Look, it used to be fun. I went to different places every night. At first I thought they were just dreams. Not real. But no. My body stayed in bed, but my mind, my spirit, or whatever, they were set free. In my sleep, I was a ghost. Everything I saw happened somewhere, to someone. Then one night, I traveled here. And I can't wake up since.
So, if you're the good guy, and she's evil, then why did she bring me back to life? 'Cause, you know, that was kinda awesome.
It's all part of the game she's playing. She knew you'd die again, and that you will have no choice but to do what she asks. And trust me, everything she does comes with a price. Anyway, I don't want to try to convince you. You'll know when you see the real her.
Yeah, maybe. But when will I see the real you?
Zing.
The real me? Well, he's fast asleep in bed. Back in the real world. And if he doesn't wake up anytime soon, he'll most certainly die.
The transition here is pretty good. Interesting scene. I can't quite remember if the character, so that's the problem when you have a long time between games. I'm not sure if I recognize who Jimmy the Traveler is or not, but I'm sure it doesn't matter. They'll hopefully fill in the details.
What's in the tunnel?
That's where the real Queen of Maggots is, and has been since the dawn of time. The old woman is just a puppet.
And her little house by the field?
Not real.
It felt very real to me.
Sure. But trust me,
Trust.
it's just a dream within a dream.
What other names does she have?
People that come through here always want to know. And every time she gives a different answer. Actually, it's funny, but I even heard her using the name Lorelai once.
That real Queen of Maggots. What's she like?
You'll see soon enough.
I'm not really sure if I want to.
No, nobody wants to. But now that you're here, this is your only chance to win her wicked little game.
How?
By killing her, once and for all.
I don't think you can kill the devil.
How can we kill something that doesn't even exist?
Oh, she does exist. Hiding in the tunnel. The real her.
But mate, you're just like the Queen of Maggots. All these words, but you're actually saying nothing. You want me to go inside the tunnel? Then you have to tell me what to do.
I made a bomb.
A bomb?
Ah,
Yeah, it's weak to fire.
Oh, I don't know, Jimmy. Not a big fan of bombs. What if I say no?
Then you will forever be her slave. Just like others before you. We are here. Take this with you.
it's dangerous to
It's a
go
bomb and a
alone.
lighter to light the fuse.
Wait. Are you not going in with me?
No. I wish I could,
There's always an excuse.
but I am not allowed to enter the tunnel.
Why not?
She'd sniff me out in an instant. I'm not dead like you. I'm only sleeping.
Soup can grenade. It's a rock. This room is very framey.
This rock could be useful. I wonder what it does. The tunnel is blocked with a pile of bricks and rusty metal parts. There's no getting around this, at least not without using my bomb. There's something on the other side of the wall. I wish I was strong enough to push it down, but I'm not. Nope.
I don't know if I want to use bomb on this. Nope. All right. Can't go out and say, "Hey, there's an obstruction in the way." Seem to do anything.
Oh, fuck it. I'll find another way to blow up Queen of Maggots. Oh, great. He gave me a broken lighter.
Flint? Is that Flint? Oh, this is gonna go bad.
It's big enough for me to... The middle part has fallen off. It's the missing part of the machinery. I didn't have to look far for once. Bath full of duct tape.
You know, just a bath full of duct tape.
Take some with me. Yeah, why not? something's missing. Hey, that's not gonna work.
Alright, well now it's quieter in here.
It's some kind of steam engine. It's so loud.
Alright, now I'm sure if I use the pipe.
There's something up there. But what is it? I can't reach.
Alright, so we've been here before. I'm pretty sure.
This one doesn't look completely broken. Maybe I could drive it? Did it fall out of the ambulance? It's part of the ambulance equipment. It's blocking the tunnel exit. Locked.
I'm pretty sure this was a scene from
Even if it works, I can't drive it without a key.
one of the previous games in the trilogy. Oh, it's my head. That's where I left that.
It's my severed head. Maybe I can start one of these cars with it?
So I'm driving in death here. Guess that worked.
I can hear the sound of machinery coming from behind it. The symbol on the door looks familiar. I'm sure I've seen it before.
Yes, you have, in the Queen of Maggot's house.
Is this the real Queen of Maggots? It doesn't seem to notice me. Maybe it's blind.
That's a creepy scene.
This one seems to be holding something. He won't need this anymore. This monster. Could it really be what Queen of Maggot's action was? If I destroy this thing, will everything go back to the way it was? If I destroy this thing, will everything go back to the way it was?
Lorelai? Where are you, Lorelai?
Okay. Some of these mannequins look like they changed a little bit. I have to go and look, but like some of them look like they have more color, red or blacks or something to them. All right, well, Jimmy the Traveler has added some wrinkles to our story here with the offer to destroy the Queen of Magnets that immediately failed, but, you know, it's an offer. And we still have the key, so that stuck with us there. All right, well, we're gonna save there, and we'll be back. Cheers.